Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Boston. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, September 17th. You'll be interested to know. 237 years ago, today in 1787, 39 delegates of the Constitutional Convention signed the United States Constitution, marking a pivotal moment in American history. This foundational document established the framework for the federal government, delineated the separation of powers, and enshrined individual liberties, profoundly shaping the nation's political and legal systems. So now you know. And now, it's time for the weather report. It looks like we're in for a mostly sunny Tuesday, with temperatures reaching around 80 and a light breeze coming from the south. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low of 62 and gentle winds. For all you beach runners out there, the first high tide Tuesday will be at 11 with a low tide just before 11:30. The nearshore buoy at Cape Cod Bay reads 69 degrees for the water temperature. Looking ahead in the weather, expect a slight chance of rain showers starting Wednesday afternoon, with mostly cloudy skies and highs near 76 degrees. This pattern continues through Friday, with temperatures dropping to the low 60s at night. Saturday will bring partly sunny skies and cooler highs around 66 degrees. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the Boston Athletic Association has announced tighter qualifying standards for the Boston Marathon, increasing requirements by 5 minutes for all runners under 60, starting in 2026. This decision follows a record-breaking 36,406 applications for the 2025 race, surpassing last year's record of 33,058. The cutoff time for the 2025 race remains to be determined, with notifications of acceptance expected by early October. The 2025 Boston Marathon is scheduled for April 21st. Now on to sports. Last night on Monday Night Football, the Falcons edged out the Eagles 22-21 in a nail-biter at Lincoln Financial Field. Yellow Coup kicked 3 field goals, but it was Kirk Cousins' 7-yard touchdown pass to Drake London in the fourth quarter that secured the lead. Saquon Barkley's 2-point conversion for the Eagles briefly gave them an advantage, but a missed opportunity from Jalen Hurts sealed their fate. The Falcons outgained the Eagles with 385 total yards to 365, despite holding the ball for nearly 11 minutes less. Both teams now stand at 1-1 on the season as they look ahead to next week. In local sports, last night the Sox were off. And tonight they'll look to bounce back against the Rays in Tampa Bay with Nick Pivetta on the mound, who holds a 5-10 record and 4.24 earned run average. The Rays will counter with Shane Baz, who is 2-3 with a 3.28 ERA. The Sox hold a slight advantage in ESPN's matchup predictor with a 51.4% chance to win. However, Boston is 4 games back in the wild card race, sitting at 75-75, while Tampa trails closely behind. In top news, TikTok faced a crucial court hearing today, as its future in the United States hangs in the balance. Federal judges questioned both the Justice Department and TikTok about a ban set to take effect on January 19th. TikTok argues that shutting down the app would violate the First Amendment rights of its 170 million American users. The judges expressed skepticism about TikTok's claim that free expression outweighs national security concerns, given its parent company, ByteDance, is based in China. The outcome of this high-stakes legal battle could redefine the balance between free speech and national security. In business news, on Monday, Microsoft announced its board's approval of a new share buyback program worth up to $60 billion. The tech giant also declared a quarterly dividend of 83 cents per share, marking a 10% increase from the previous quarter. Microsoft plans to hold its annual shareholders meeting on December 10th. The company reported a significant rise in capital spending, largely due to artificial intelligence-related expenses, despite a slowdown in growth for its Azure cloud business. Shares of Microsoft saw a slight increase in aftermarket trading, reflecting a 15% rise this year. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is just under $58,000. Ethereum is just under $2,400. And Solana is $131. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the Boston area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class. With locations in Canton, Wellesley, Hingham, Brookline, and Framingham, just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Resistant starch is gaining recognition for its numerous health benefits, including reshaping the gut microbiome and preventing certain diseases. Found in foods like green bananas, raw potatoes, and legumes, resistant starch is not digested in the small intestine, but instead ferments in the large intestine, feeding beneficial bacteria. A study published in Nature Metabolism highlighted that consuming resistant starch can aid weight loss, improve insulin sensitivity, and enhance blood sugar control. Despite its advantages, most adults in the United States consume significantly less than the recommended 15 grams per day, primarily due to a diet high in processed foods. And in entertainment news, this October, prepare for a chilling experience as A24's Eerie series brings unsettling films back to Regal Cinemas for a limited engagement. Each week, horror fans can enjoy a classic for just $8. The series kicks off on October 1st with The Killing of a Sacred Deer, featuring Colin Farrell and Nicole Kidman. Following that, on October 8th, A Ghost Story returns, Then It Comes at Night on October 15th. The series concludes on October 29th with a fan favorite Hereditary, starring Toni Collette. Tickets are available now on the Regal Cinemas website. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American blues musician, B.B. King. And he said, "The beautiful thing about learning is nobody can take it away from you." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the weather reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Boston.